Number 23, a very lean mixture at high power settings. A very lean mixture at high power settings. So high cylinder head temperatures are likely to result from a very lean mixture at high power settings. High cylinder head temperatures are likely to result from a very lean mixture at high power settings. Number 24, air entering the carburetor from the turbocharger. Air entering the carburetor from the turbocharger. So the purpose of an intercooler when used with a turbocharger is to cool the air entering the carburetor from the turbocharger. The purpose of the intercooler is to cool the air coming in from the turbocharger to cool the air entering the carburetor from the turbocharger. The purpose of the intercooler is to, when you're used with turbocharger, is to cool the air entering the carburetor from the turbocharger. Number 25, foreign material buildup on spark plugs. Foreign material buildup on spark plugs. So prolonged idling of an engine will usually result in foreign material buildup on spark plugs. Prolonged idling of an engine will usually result in foreign material buildup on spark plugs. Number 26, machining fins directly on the outside of the barrel. Machining fins directly on the outside of the barrel. So the most common method and generally the best conduction of heat from the inside of the cylinder barrel to the cooling air is accomplished by machining fins directly on the outside of the barrel. The most common method and generally the best conduct of heat from the inside of the cylinder barrel to the cooling air is accomplished by machining fins directly on the outside of the barrel. Number 27, a device to cool an engine accessory. A device to cool an engine accessory. So what is the function of the blast tube as found on aircraft engines? It's a device to cool an engine accessory. What is the function of the blast tube as found on aircraft engines? A device to cool an engine accessory. Number 28, most is used for engine cooling. Most is used for engine cooling. So which statement is true regarding the air passing through the combustion section of a jet engine? Most is used for engine cooling. So the statement that is true regarding air passing through the combustion section of an jet engine is that most of the air is used for engine cooling. Number 29, part throttle operation. Part throttle operation. So which of the following results in a decreasing in volumetric efficiency? Part throttle operation. Which of the following results in a decreasing in volume efficiency? Part throttle operation. Part throttle operations. Number 30, provide for greater heat transfer to the engine oil. Provide for greater heat transfer to the engine oil. So the undersides of pistons are frequently finned. The principal reason is to provide for greater heat transfer to the engine oil. Provide a greater heat transfer to the engine oil. Number 31, full open at all times. Full open at all times. So what is the position of the cowl flaps during engine starting and warm-up operations under normal conditions? They should be open, full open at all times. So we had another question like this, very similar, right? And it said if you're doing a ground run-up, which position should the cowl flaps be, right? Everything needs to be at full open at all times. When you're doing an engine startup or you're warming up. Full open at all times. Number 32, decrease. Increased engine heat will cause volumetric efficiency to decrease. Increased engine heat will cause volumetric efficiency to decrease. Decrease. Guys, take another quiz, and I'll see you soon.